Hey you all, it is I, QTD Girl 05, also known as Danielle. I'm going to make a short video. I'm sorry it's late. I usually do my videos on Saturday and it is Wednesday, January 8th. So let's talk about this past week. I have made pretty good choices. I did mention in my last video that I did have, a hard time at the New Year's party. And I didn't have many healthy choices there. So I was scared that I was going to get out of the, the 190s and get back to the 200s because of that day. I am now in Wonderland, so I'm out of the twos. So I started this past week at 197.8. And, like I said, I was nervous to see, if I'm going to stay in the ones or did I gain from this past week. And actually, I did lose. I lost 0.8 pounds. So I am 198.0. No, 197.0. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I was kind of shocked, but I was kind of, very happy about it. I have been doing the boot camp 6 days a week. And next week will actually be, not this week coming up, but next week will be the last week of me doing the boot camp. So, yeah. So, anyway, I have been doing the clean eating, and I forgot who you are, and I'll make sure to mention you. But someone wanted me to do a video on, what exactly is my clean eating, what is it, what process do I do, what foods do I have. So I'll do a grocery haul coming up soon for you and for others who are interested. I thought it was going to be pretty hard, but I have been getting it going this past week, and I'm liking it. So I think I'm going to keep it up and try to keep it up for a while. Just to let you all know, I am going to New York next Friday. I'm going to see my family in Buffalo, New York. And my sister lived there, her husband, her children, and like all my immediate family. So like my grandparents, my aunts and uncles. Like, are there any uncles? Yes, great uncles and great aunts, and a lot of my family live there on my mom's side. So I'm gonna go there. I'm a little nervous because of the food thing, but if I continue to eat clean, it'll be easier for me to want clean food and do things like that. And then now that I'm going to be staying with my sister during that time, it'll be easier for me just to go to the grocery store and grab the food that I want. So, but yeah, like I said, this is a short video. I don't really have much to say. I'm just continuing to work out, continuing to eat clean. And, just to mention to you all, since I'm eating clean and eating small meals throughout the day, it is different. Because I used to not do that at all. I did 3 meals, that's it. But it just feels weird because my meals are really small. Like, for instance, today for breakfast I had a yogurt with some fruit in it. Plain yogurt with fruit in it and agave nectar. For lunch I had chicken breast, peas, and brown rice. And then tonight for dinner is going to be like tilapia and like spinach. And for my late snack is going to be an apple and cottage cheese. So you see that they're smaller, and I'm not used to it. Like, mentally, I feel like I'm not getting enough food, but I am, because I still track and do the points, and I'm like right on the dot with the points. I'm just not used to the small servings. So I have to get used to that, because I'm like, how is this enough food for a meal? How is an apple and some cottage cheese good enough for a meal? But again, that's a snack, and I got to remember that. Like, oh, okay. And I'm eating every 3 hours, so it's different. That's the hardest part of this whole, eating clean and eating differently. And the reason why I changed the way I'm eating and eating clean is because it's healthier. I know my Weight Watcher leader pulled me to the side and said, hey, you don't want to limit yourself. You don't want to do something, that is limiting, because Weight Watchers doesn't limit food, and you shouldn't say you're not going to eat this ever. And I was just explaining to him, I understand what he was saying. I'm like, okay, if I wanted a cookie, I would get a cookie. But my whole point of eating clean is to be healthier, to not have the preservatives, to not have the chemicals that are in food that are, I think, causing cancers and causing diabetes and all kinds of icky stuff because it's in the food. So I want to see if I give my body clean things, you know, I think I will feel better. So I had to, you know, kind of explain it to him, but I did understand, like, because he said, you know, like I said in my last video, I'm like, oh, I don't want to give up the cookies, and I don't want to give up the chips and the crackers, and he's like, you shouldn't have to give that up. But it's not that I have to. I just want to for my health reasons. So I just want to throw that out there. I'm not limiting myself like that. I just want to eat healthier. So with doing that and getting the small meals, that's my my change right now. And the hardest part for me is the small meals. I can eat clean, you know, is doing fine with me right now, but it's the whole point of I'm not getting like this much food. I'm not getting a cup of brown rice at dinner. No, you're getting you're portioning it out, and I don't know. But the reasoning for that, for me eating the 6 small meals, is because it helps your metabolism. And I'm like, oh, okay, so if I, you know, have a faster metabolism, I will lose more weight, yada yada yada. So I'm like, okay, so that's kind of the main reason I'm choosing to now eat 6 small meals throughout the day. So yeah, now I'm rambling on. Anyway, yep, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm excited, and hopefully this week I'm going to do another update Saturday or Sunday, hopefully, of this week's weigh-in. So all right, well, I guess I will talk to you all later, and please feel free to comment. I try to comment, you know, comment back to you, and you know, if you have any questions, you know, let me know. All right, I'll see you all later. Bye.